Hola! It's such a beautiful day, Nuevos Amigos. Es un día muy bonito, and I'm glad you're here with me for our next lesson. Did you practice using your new phrase, te quiero, and tell one of your family members or friends that you love them? You did? Excelente! Today we are going to explore the sky, el cielo, and look at the things we can find there. There will be many interesting things to do today, so get ready to have some fun while we learn. First, let's sing our hola song.
Hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigo, hola amiga, hola amigos, hola amiga, hola nuevos amigos.
Today's theme is exploring the sky, el cielo. Let's think about the objects that we can find in the sky and learn the words for them in Spanish. One of the things we see in the sky is the sun. Sol is the word for sun in Spanish. Listen as I pronounce it for you. Sol, sol. Now let's say it together. Sol. Now say it by yourselves. Bien, nuevos amigos. We have a sol here in my classroom. Mira, it's right above our dollhouse. What color is it, nuevos amigos? Sí, es amarillo. Muy bien, mis estudiantes. El sol is in the sky during the day, en el día. What do you see in the sky at night, en la noche? I heard someone say the moon. I also heard someone say the stars. Correcto! You are both correct. You can find the moon and the stars in the sky at night. The word for moon in Spanish is luna. I'll say it again. Luna. Luna. Now say it with me. Luna. Let's say it again. Luna. Excelente. I think the moon is interesting because it can have different shapes. Sometimes the moon is full and has the shape of a círculo. Some of the other bright objects we see in the sky are the stars. The word for stars in Spanish is estrellas. Estrellas. Repeat the parts of the word after me. Yes. Now let's put all the parts of the word together. Say it with me. Estrellas. Now say it after me. Estrellas. Una vez más. Estrellas. Muy bien. Now you know the words in Spanish for the sun, the moon, and the stars. Mira, nuevos amigos. Yo veo el sol. I see the sun. When you say yo veo, that means I see. Practice saying I see, yo veo with me. Repeat after me. Yo veo. Now let's say it all together with me. Yo veo. One more time. Una vez más. Yo veo. What does yo veo mean? Sí, yo veo means I see. I want us to practice saying yo veo and then naming what we see. Let's look at some pictures of our new words. Here's a picture of the moon. I see the moon. Yo veo la luna. Let's say yo veo la luna together. Yo veo la luna. I see the moon. Look at the picture again. Tell me what you see in Spanish. Did you say yo veo la luna? Correcto. Yo veo la luna. I see the moon. Yo veo la luna. Here's a picture of the sun. I see the sun. Yo veo el sol. Let's say yo veo el sol together. Yo veo el sol. I see the sun. Look at the picture again. Tell me what you see. Did you say yo veo el sol? Correcto. Yo veo el sol. I see the sun. Yo veo el sol. Here's a picture of the stars. I see the stars. Yo veo las estrellas. Let's say yo veo las estrellas together. Yo veo las estrellas. I see the stars. Now look at the picture again and tell me what you see. I heard you say, yo veo las estrellas. Correcto. Yo veo las estrellas. I see the stars. Yo veo las estrellas. Let's listen to a song about one of the many objects we see in the sky at night. Las estrellas, the stars.
Twinkle, twinkle, little Australia, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little Australia, how I wonder what you are.
What a lovely little song. The objects in the sky can be very beautiful, and sometimes they have bright colors too. That reminds me, it's time to say hola to Coco and find out what color he will bring us today. Hola, Coco.
Hola, señorita Garcia. Hola, nuevos amigos. Yo veo a mis amigos. I see my friends. You are my amigos. Our color for today is Blanco. Blanco means white. Blanco is the color of some of the fur around my neck. When I heard the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Estrella, it made me think of another object in the sky that is also Blanco. Can you guess what that object might be? Mira! See, the clouds in the sky are white. Blanco. What do you see in this picture that is Blanco? Muy bien. See, the moon and the stars are the color Blanco. Let's look at more things that are white. Blanco.
Blanco. Blanco. Blanco. Blanco. Blanco. Blanco.
Amigos, there are many things that are the color blanco, aren't there? Let's practice saying blanco together. Repeat after me. Blanco. Now let's say the whole word together. Blanco. Muy bien, nuevos amigos. Ahora vamos a ver el número de hoy. Now let's look at the number of the day.
7, 7.
The number 7 looks like this.
7, 7.
Nuevos amigos, today our number is 7. Siete. Let me say it for you. Siete. Now repeat after me. Siete. Let's say it together. 7. One more time. Una vez más. 7. Maravilloso. Look at our number train and think about what number comes after 6. Let's count from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What number comes after 6? 7? That's right. 7 comes after 6. Say 7 with me, nuevos amigos. 7. Let's add another car to our train. And we're going to count from 0. Una vez más. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our number train is getting longer and longer with each lesson. Now, take your dedo mágico and write the number 7 in the air with me. ¿Listos? Vamos a empezar. 7 is an easy number to write. Draw the number 7 on the palm of your hand. Here's a picture of the night sky. Look how beautiful it is. Let's count the estrellas in the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buen trabajo, nuevos amigos. Now, look at these groups of 7. 7.
7 marbles. 7 canicas.
7,
7 ice cream bars. 7 paletas.
7,
7 bowling pins. 7 bolos de boliche.
7,
7 coins. 7 monedas.
7,
7 bricks. 7 ladrillos.
7.
What is a triangle with sides of 3?
Triangulo.
A piece of pie for you and me.
Triangulo.
A musical triangle, ding ding ding. A slice of pizza with everything.
Triangulo.
You will remember that the triangle, triángulo, is a shape that has 3 sides, 3 lados. Each side meets at a point. Did you look for the shape of the triángulo in your classroom and at home since our last lesson? Good, bien. Let's practice pronouncing triangle in Spanish again. Listen. Triángulo. Triángulo. Now repeat after me. Triángulo. Let's say it together. Triángulo. Excelente, nuevos amigos. You make me very happy. Me hacen muy feliz. I have another Spanish phrase that I want to teach you before we end our lesson today. The phrase is hasta mañana. It means until tomorrow. It's another way to say goodbye to someone you will see the next day. Listen as I say it for you again. Hasta mañana. Repeat after me. Hasta mañana. Now let's say the sentence together. Hasta mañana. Bien, nuevos amigos. I want you to practice saying hasta mañana to your amigos and teachers before you go home today. Listen to these people as they say to you, hasta mañana, until tomorrow.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
In today's lesson, we explored the sky. We looked at some of the objects that can be found in the day and night skies. We learned the name for the sun, Sol. The moon, Luna. And the stars, Estrellas. We also learned the phrase yo veo, which means I see. And we added a new vocabulary word to the phrase to say I see the sun. Yo veo el sol. Coco brought us the color blanco, white. We saw things in the sky that are blanco, like the clouds, the moon, and the stars. The number for today's lesson was 7, and we drew the number 7 in the air and looked at groups of 7. We reviewed the shape of the triangulo and talked about how it has 3 sides and 3 corners. Finally, we learned another way to say goodbye. We learned the phrase hasta mañana, which means until tomorrow. You can say hasta mañana when you expect to see someone again the next day. Excelente, mis estudiantes! We've had a busy lesson today and you've learned a lot. Han aprendido mucho. Practice saying yo veo and hasta mañana this week with your amigos until I see you for our next lesson. It's time to sing our adios song, so let's sing together and remember that when you learn a new language, you also make new friends. Adios y hasta mañana, nuevos amigos.